Hello and welcome back to Pac-Man World Re-Pac with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, this will be the last, I think, regular ruin level before we face Anubis Rex in the next episode. Yes. If anything, this still wears its colours as a 90s platformer pretty well, in my opinion. Or maybe early 2000s. But yeah, this level, Manic Mines, has us dealing with these annoying minecarts. Unlike with Donkey Kong, we don't have to jump into them and make some time jumps. Oh no. Instead, what we have to do is just bounce over them. And in the darkened areas, you can only see their thing unless you turn up the brightness on your TV. So yeah. And over here, doing this, pressing that green switch will summon a elevator. As for the falling blocks, the only thing I can see here that would probably preclude to them coming is, or falling rocks, should I say, is that there are, like, drops on the ground, so yeah. And in this area, you can barely see the enemies there. Most of them are spider enemies, which can only be bounced in the same way that the spider enemies in like the temple ruins in Crash Bandicoot could only be jumped upon. They couldn't be spun that easily. Seriously. So yeah, at least the bounce actually is quite powerful. It also has a mini sort of ground pound effect in Re-Pac. Don't know if it did in the thing, as I say, it's been like thing now. Let's see, 2018. 6 years since I played the original. So yeah. In addition, the boat bounce seems to have the sort of homing attack effect on the springs. Not on enemies, but on the springs. Yes. So similar to Sonic's homing attack. And so Pac-Man already is a character that has the equivalent of Sonic's spin dash. And now he also seemingly has both Mario and Yoshi's ground pound combined with Sonic's homing attack, but only on springs. Doesn't work on enemies that well. Anyway, that being said, we have to bounce up here and kind of avoid the things. There's a big hole in there, seriously. You can easily fall down. And it's not entirely visible unless, as I said before, you turn up the brightness on your TV. Seriously. This really does remind me of many of the old school 3D platformers on the PS1 and also the N64 for that matter, seriously. So yeah. I mean, and also, for that matter, maybe the Zelda games on the N64 as well, because, I mean, the amount of times I've had to turn up the brightness for that one is insane, given that Ocarina of Time was made in 1998, for example. Seriously, even with the HD upgrade on the Switch, yeah, in terms of quality, I mean, they didn't, like, upgrade it. It's not like they ported the 3DS version or anything like that, but anyway, let's go through here, and we don't have the Peach. Yeah, what is that with that? I know I'm not going to try and sing like Jack Black's Bowser here. Probably strain me voice! Seriously. But never mind, let's go through here and let's see. Okay, we have a thing. Okay, and this will allow us to get the power barrel at least. Yeah. And would you know it's in midair? Thankfully, we don't have to sink into the lava because the game is generous enough to give us a bit of a platform over the gap. And there's the Peach in the middle of the area. Oh, thank goodness Pac pulled himself up. Yeah, seriously. So now we can open this door here to get the C in Pac-Man's name. Again, I'm missing all the letters, but I do actually get the next member of Pac-Man's family. It's the dog. Yes, it is the dog. Seriously, one of the only other characters that I think does return from the original game. Seriously, because it's not just Miss Pac-Man that gets replaced. Oh no, also Pac-Man Jr. as well. Yeah, seriously, what's with that? Miss Pac-Man? having done a bit of reading up on it, I can kind of understand, but why have you replaced the Pac-Man Jr. with the thing? I'm guessing you all seen the original game, Pac-Man Jr. looked way too much like his dad. Seriously, only wearing like a cap or anything. But never mind, let's go through here and jump over that. And we get to our maze! So, what does this maze entail? The last one had flamethrowers. This one is over a bottom or a fiery pit. And some of the platforms look a bit crumbly. Let's see if I'm right. Oh no, it doesn't crumble beneath you, but it does summon fireballs from above. Yes. And I think this is the first one I actually lose. And remember what I said about dying in one go in the mazes in Re-Pac. That is most definitely the thing. This would be this is where I actually wish they would just have Pac-Man take damage like he did in the original game. Seriously, because these levels are obscenely hard, and unlike in the main stage, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot enable easy mode inside the mazes. Only in the main levels, which would be more fair, I guess. But yeah, speaking of easy mode, I'll get to that when I get to, I think, a bit later in this level, actually, not just Anubis Rex. So yes, but that being said, the ghosts are after me. I don't know if standing on the platforms actually brings forth the thing, because timing is at a premium here, seriously. I was right, I did fail that one, but I don't care, I love this game. I kind of like the original as well. Having played it back in 2018, it was just... And it's not Anubis Rex that gave me hell. Oh no, it's not Anubis Rex! It's the boss after him, King Galaxian, that I absolutely hate, and I'll get to that when I face King Galaxian in the space area. Although, how dare I say it's, I do think Anubis Rex is harder, even in this game, with all of the improvements that Namco, or Bandai Namco, actually added to the game, but we'll get to that. Okay, so, jump over the gap, jump over the gap. Okay, I want to be careful here, seriously. And I'm kind of lost here as to how to do the platforming, I think. Alright, what's lost, should I say? So this elevator takes us up here to another minecart. Definitely I had the sense to actually bounce over it. Not that I need to. Sometimes you can just jump over it with Pac-Man's regular jump, such as there. Seriously. As I say, his jump is quite high. There's the Pac token, which I believe is necessary in order to use the get some bonuses on the slot machine at the end of the stage and everything. So let's see where this block takes us then. It takes us right up here next to another spider. So yeah, now we have a choice of going up to the right or going to the left. So yeah, and keep in mind there is a checkpoint over there. But I do have a full lot of health with Pac-Man here, so that isn't too bad. Okay, some cherries. Which door would open with the cherries then? I do not know. So ground pound over there, and yeah, just butt bounce me way up. Yeah, butt bounce has its uses besides just defeating enemies. Seriously. So it's just that guy, he just disappears and summons a whirlwind. Or turns into a whirlwind, I'm not sure. Yeah, perhaps procluding towards Anubis Rex in the next episode, maybe? So yeah. I don't know if you can destroy that guy with a butt bounce. Certainly not before he disappears, I don't think. So yeah. Okay, he's back. Kind of reminds me of the ancient Beyblades from Ape Escape. Another game released in the late 90s that I love. Seriously. Although I never called them ancient Beyblades until I did that, so yeah. To actually access easy mode, all you need to do is pause the game and switch it to that, and select it, and it will automatically go to easy mode after a short loading time. It doesn't take very long to load. This is not the PS1 version, the PS4 version, sorry, which I'm playing here. I don't have a PS5, although they have gone down in price, thank goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna have to run around until that stupid whirlwind dissipates here. Never mind, I still have the thing. Now I'm having to go all the way back now. I hope you're happy, game! Seriously, because I have to deal with another tornado user there. Okay, so what does this button do? Well, it gives us a few more dots, at least. No power pellets, though. But that doesn't really matter. Seriously. But, okay. Ground pound. Yeah. I still say it's like with the spring, those trampoline thingies. It's like Sonic's homing attack, seriously. But never mind that. Here is our next one. And here we get a mummy enemy. Now these guys, I don't know if I've gone over these guys, but you cannot butt bounce these guys. You can only rev roll them. So yeah. And in here we get another area with a Galaxian token. I do not have a Galaxian token, however, and why am I trying to butt bounce that guy? Seriously. The area we want to go to is next is deep underwater. Sadly, no metal dots as of yet. Yeah, originally they were called chrome balls, but apparently, no, they wanted it to be more Mario-ish. Seriously, so metal dot. Well, there's a metal dot, so we'll head down here to the left and get one Galaxian token. And if we head to the left here, there's another one-up. Well, almost. I still have low health, but it's a one-up, but how long I can survive with such low health, I don't know, really. So, yeah. So, let's see, where does this take me? It takes me back to where I was. I still need another... Okay, and another maze! Okay, if this is the same maze I went through... Okay, no, it's not, thank goodness. Yeah, apparently this level has, certainly in Re-Pac, has 2 mazes. Which I won't complain about. Seriously, the first one was annoying as hell because of the fact that I could not time everything correctly because of those stupid fireballs. Seriously, they were a pain in the ass. Not so this one, it seems. The only pitfalls we have seen thus far are the ghosts themselves, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. But, yeah. So, let's indeed go through here and try and get as many dots as we can. Perhaps even get through this stage and not miss one match. Anyway, that being said, get that ghosty. And I'm gonna go down here. Just for a change of pace. Yes. Because Dr. Eggman pretty much strives on it. Well, you know, I did actually clear this one. Very nice. At least I got one maze done. And I like how the loading screen is like Pac-Man and the ghosts. Seriously, that's awesome. Anyway, that being said, let's go down here and go for more of a swim. And am I glad that Pac-Man now sinks down to the bottom of the water? Something he did not do in the original game. Seriously, you actually had to control him swimming downwards, which, while wasn't completely annoying, was quite hard to deal with so many enemies. But I guess I'll have to wait until the metal dot runs out, and then we can go back up. And that's me doing a butt bounce midway through losing the transformation, but never mind. Let's not go that way. Unless there's something that way, which there isn't really. Okay, and if we go up here, we have... I'm not sure if there's anything else there. So we'll just get that, and more traps, of course. Yeah, apparently Pac-Man cannot have an Indiana Jones / Lara Croft homage without any traps such as falling boulders. Though in both Lara and Indy's case, it was more or in case they were being chased by giant boulders. Seriously. I mean, he needed it before Lara, to be fair. Yeah, sorry, Lara. Anyway, that being said, let's go over here and make my way up here. And what do we have here? 2 traps. I'm gonna head to the left here and nearly get assaulted by a spider, of course. Okay, so these are crushers, not boulders. Yeah, more Crash Bandicoot than Tomb Raider. Seriously. Now, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, now I have the Temple Ruins music from the first game in my head. Anyway, that being said, yeah, each of the levels will get longer. But never mind that. Let's see. Still waiting for this thing to arrive. Seriously. Well, at least Pac-Man's pleased with himself. He's got a nice little smile on his face. Never mind the fact his whole family's been kidnapped by a metal version of himself with giant things, and in this game can fly. Seriously. But never mind. Let's go over here and run up here to the very top and ground pound. Yeah, I'm gonna switch between ground pound and foot bounce. Sue me. So yeah. And okay, that one is a rock, so it kind of switches between them. So yeah. And annoying thingy there. Okay, so we're missing the thing. And giant flamethrower. Of course, we had to have one in this stage. Seriously. Needless to say, we can either butt bounce over it or just do a regular jump over it. Either one would work here, seriously. But never mind that, let's go over here to the right and kill ourselves, yes. Not what I intended to do, mind, but never mind. And I did actually activate easy mode. Basically what easy mode does is create these blue blocks for you to jump over. Not that it stops you from falling off the stage there because, well, I'm just an idiot. Either that or I just misjudged the jump there, which is completely stupid on my part. Seriously. But never mind that, let's go over here and actually get to where Pac Dog is. So yeah, and what happens if we ground pound the Pac switch? Well, we get this. Some more, or is it Pac Puppy? I'm not sure. Seriously. But there's the thing to free him at least, or at least one of the things, so yeah. So, eat up them ghosties, and then I can, oh dear, I'm running out of time. Get another power pellet and keep going. There we go. I have to make sure I'm not over the bottomless pit here. Because even though this is on easy mode, there's still the pitfalls here. Sadly, we cannot, okay, apparently the dog's called Pac Buddy. Okay, fine. It's clearly a dog. I would have gone with Pac Doggy, but apparently that would be too much. Yes, but I'm gonna head to the left here because reasons. The main reason is because of the aforementioned thing. Unfortunately, that does mean going through this annoying flamethrower area, of course. And that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Absolutely painful, yes. But never mind. Let's see what's behind this door. And it is our actual key that will free Pac Buddy. Or Pac-Man's dog. Seriously. It is a frigging dog! And all Namco could call it was Pac Buddy? Really? Well, never mind. Shall I go to the right? No, I want to free the dog. You know how much I love dogs. So, yeah. Although I'm not such a fan of small dogs, I don't think. Or medium-sized dogs, in my opinion. And apparently he can talk. Of course he can. I hope that wasn't his poop, that's all I'm gonna say. Well, that dog's not potty trained there, Pac-Man. Well, anyway, let's head to the right and, get through there. Seriously. More fireballs, of course. I want to be careful. Of course I do. And then head to the right. At least I can actually time it with these things, so that isn't a problem. Beyond here, a door requiring us to get the thing and... Okay, so we can get that. And shall I rev roll this guy? Well, I kind of have to. I'm quite surprised I survived this long with the thing, but there's Pac-Man statue. Kaboom. And by the way, in the original game, that wasn't a thing. The Pac-Man statues were not there. All you had to do was reach the end and you completed the level. But anyway, I will see you on the next one when we face Anubis Rex. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!